Good job. And this is what you did for us.
Sorry. Sunglasses?
Thank you. Very good. This is the end of a really full, fun week, isn't it? And we have got a special treat. Parents, we're so glad to see all of you. And this is our first classroom assembly this year. And so I have to say thank you to these really great second graders. They're going to do a really good show for us. And we're looking forward to it. So we're going to have our best audience manners, right, boys and girls? And listen. And we're looking forward to it. Mrs. Perry is going to tell us what the class is getting ready to show.
All right. I don't know if you know this, but it's really cool that tomorrow is the 200th anniversary of the Star Spangled Banner, which is our national anthem. So it was written 200 years ago tomorrow. And it just so happens that we were going to do our assembly on the Star Spangled Banner. So several things we've been doing is we've been learning about the history of this song. And the other thing we've been doing that's special, and my class did it last year, is that we've been learning American Sign Language. Mrs. Shalimar teaches sign language, and she does a very good job. She taught my class last year. And so we have been doing this every morning since school started. And I'm very impressed with how well they have learned this. So what we're going to do is tell you a little bit about the Star Spangled Banner, and then we're going to sing and sign the Star Spangled Banner. And I know it's respectful for you to stand up and put your hand over your heart, but you're not going to do that while they're singing and signing it the first time. But the second time, we're going to ask you to stand up and do it with us the second time. Now, if you know how to sign, you're welcome to do it with us. If you don't, just enjoy singing it. And that's pretty much it. You guys ready? You're ready. I know you're ready. All right. Okay, over time. Here we go.
Welcome to Mrs. Perry's second grade class assembly. Oh, say, can you see? Have you ever wondered why we sing the Star Spangled Banner?
It is our national anthem. We sing it together each morning and before our important events.
What is our national anthem?
An anthem is a song of gladness. It is a special song that shows how we feel about our country.
How did the Star Spangled Banner come our national anthem? Well, the year was 1812 and America was still very young. It had only been a country for 36 years. There are only 18 states and Florida was not a part of America yet. The United States was at war with Britain again. America was tired of the English taking their saviors and goods from their ships at sea. It was called the War of 1812 and the British burned down Washington, D.C. and the White House. Dolly Madison, the president's wife, saved a famous painting of George Washington that we still have today. After burning Washington, D.C., the Brits tried to take the city of Baltimore, Maryland. There is a fort in Baltimore called Fort Kennedy. It protected the city. The people of Baltimore did such a great job of building walls to protect their city that the only way the British could attack them was by sailing into the harbor with their warships. The British were to win the battle at Fort McHenry to take the city. There was a man named Francis Scott Key. He was a lawyer and he was going onto a British ship to free an American prisoner called Dr. Bean. While he was on there, the Battle of Baltimore was being fought. It was a 25-hour fight that lasted all night. Francis Scott Key watched as rockets and bombs were bursting into the air. The smoke was so thick that he could not see before or know who was
became very popular. It was called the Defense of Fort McKinley.
It was soon put to music and called the Star Spangled Banner. And we kind of listen to the song, but we don't listen to the words on it. The Star Spangled Banner had a lot to say about what America was. It shows how important freedom was to the brave Americans who were fighting the surveying Masons. Now listen to some of the words and what they mean. Banner is another word for flag, and spangled means to be covered with small sparkling objects. So the Star Spangled Banner is another way of saying a flag covered with small stars. Perilous means danger. Twilight is the sunset and gleaming and shining. And ramparts are mounds of earth built up around the fort to make it stronger. Did you know that the Star Spangled Banner has 4 verses, but we only sing the first verse? In 1885, the USA Army began singing it while raising and guarding the flag like we do today. During the Great Depression, when times were very hard, President Hoover made the Star Spangled Banner the official national anthem to give people hope. We sing the Star Spangled Banner to show respect for our flag and loyalty to our country. We will now sing and sign the Star